Padani gare sare nisa, padani gare sare sare, mama mare re sani gare sani da.
As I told you, I'd come up with the melody line, the padani gare sare nisa, but I didn't have an idea that I should vocalize it. So I just recorded a Veena. The formula is that towards the end you reach a peak. So once you were reaching that, we had.
Padani gare sare nisa.
I always like to, do some crazy combinations. That's my problem. Hi guys, this is Anirudh and you're watching me on Mashable Todd-Fodd.
Padani gare sare nisa.
Me and Lokesh go back many years now, and our combination is like a special one for the audiences here in the South. So when he is becoming a hero first, I was like, why do you want to do it? But then I think now everything has come together so well, and with the director, Arun. So with Lokesh, it's always been in a way that he just lets me do my thing, in the sense I just hear the story from him, he tells me the script, and whenever he shoots something, he'll show me some stuff. But apart from that, we don't discuss much when it comes to music. He just gives me it's a free slate. So this was basically made not as a track. If you want to know more about this Raga of Revenge, it was made because this film's trailer was to be played in Cannes. So just a couple of days before we had to submit it, probably about 48 hours before that, it came to us saying, okay, you know what, we're going to screen this trailer in Cannes in the film festival. So you got a score for this trailer. And when the trailer released, in fact, it was supposed to be screened only in Cannes, because we thought, it's actually pretty cool. Why don't we release it online as well? Because it was a little earlier to when the film is coming. So generally we release trailers closer to the film, right? Like, let's release it online on YouTube. And then when it released, there was a lot of requests for the track to be released separately. I loaded the visual, and then I thought, okay, you know what, this is going to be screened in Cannes, and so let's be as Indian as can be. So that was the idea in my head. And because you have to make it Indian, I thought, why not make a South Indian rhythm with a Hindustani vocal? Okay, you want to show them India, let's show them both the North and the South. That was the idea. So basically I started only with the rhythms first. We have a wonderful rhythm producer who works with me called Karthik Vamsi. We started basically with this. So the idea was to have a proper, 6/8 South Indian beat, but then have a tabla on top of it, so that, you balance. I wanted to show both elements of the North and the South. So this is what we started the track with. As soon as this beat came in, I just came up with the idea of that padani gare sare nisa.
Padani gare sare nisa.
The vocal line came next. So once I got the vocal idea as well, then we started producing it. And then, because this is a revenge-based story and it's a hardcore, action film, I thought, why not we start off, with some nice orchestral music. I wanted to sound like this. I just solo the strings first. So the strings obviously it's like a proper, you have your cellos, violas, violins, all that happening. Obviously the second half of this we wanted more thump, so that's where the brams and the brass section join. So we added these brams, which are very popular in, orchestral music right now. So we added those brams just to give that kick towards the second half of as we're building the intensity of the track. Before the strings came in, on top of the rhythm, I came up with this little guitar line, which goes like this. I thought it sounded cool with the beat, you know. So basically, if you heard with the beat, I always like to, you know, do some crazy combinations. As I told you, after I came up with the rhythm idea and the vocal idea, the first thing I did was groove to this, arpeggiating. I thought this was cool by itself. And then I added a oud to it, you know, just to give that little low end. I didn't want to add any bass guitar in this song because I felt the low end of the oud or the electric guitar should be the bass. Then what happened was we just added some electric guitars. Go with this, and then as I told you, I'd come up with the melody line, the Padanigara Sarenisa, but I didn't have an idea that I should vocalize it. I thought it should be on a instrument, like a Veena. So I just recorded a Veena. Veena was supposed to be the highlight, along with the rhythm elements and of course electric guitar. Then thinking about like, okay, why not we just try some vocals on it? Vocals, and we just added that, got the Veena down because that wasn't the driving factor anymore, and then we came up with the vocals. So I strongly believe that, you know, everybody says, you know, the melody is the reason why the song works. But as a guy who gets a kick out of producing music, I strongly feel that any tune can be made into something which works. As it keeps increasing, you just keep going crazy with all the elements. So that was the whole idea behind it. But mainly the driving factor of the song, I thought, was the groove and the vocals, because South Indian rhythm meets a Hindustani tabla meets a Hindustani vocal. I want to do just some, you know, alaaps and all that, just to, you know, fill, because I love the vocal coming in the second, but I like, why not show a trace of it here and then take it over? So that then we got this. The highlight about this vocal is that it's not just one voice. Wherever needed, we added like a chorus also to it, which we recorded here. And I think that's about 10 guys. We kind of comped it into one. And then what happened was, this was the main vocal which we had. What I really liked about this is that towards the end, I just want to keep, as I told you, all the elements should reach their pinnacle towards you. It's a trailer, right? In a trailer, the formula is that towards the end, you reach a peak. So once you're reaching that, we had... So, you know, like some crazy shouts and all that, which you feel with the whole track. Then obviously we had the Brahms because there's no bass in the song. So the Brahms and the low end of the guitar have to take care of those frequencies. So like typical, you know, Brahms which happen. So I strongly feel that this guy is the game changer for me. Another production hack, if you must say, obviously, towards the end where I showed you that the vocals go crazy, the rhythm should also double up there. When he does that crazy shout, we should double up on the tapes is what we thought.